Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you can hear me. I'm not sure if anyone's here to join. But yeah, going live. So welcome all. I know it's been a while. I haven't got my camera set up in the best place, but I'll do my best. I'm just going to check it from my phone, make sure everything's all G. Yep, cool. All right, so basically what I wanted to do tonight, the reason I wanted to go live was just because I wanted to chat about a couple of things. So we have a online film festival that we've just launched. It's called Phantom Reels Film Festival. Myself and my producing partner in America, Kristina, well, mainly Kristina, have been working on it behind the scenes, as well as a website, which I'll discuss a little bit later on. So basically, before we do that though, yeah, no obligation, but if you could please go down and subscribe, that would be awesome. Yeah. Subscription helps a lot. So the film festival, like I said, it's called Phantom Reels Festival, and what it is it's purely an online festival. It allows people to submit their films online, just like any normal festival. It runs every 3 months, starts from today, and I think I've got to check, and make sure I put it when I edit the video. I think it's either 10 films all up, so features and shorts, or 10 of each. I can't fully remember. I chosen. So yeah, I just need to confirm that 100%. But let's get into this. So basically, the film festival is a little bit different to other film festivals. Like I said, it runs every 3 months, so it runs 4 times a year. It will be, if you win, you will get a certificate and a few other things. So I'm just going through reading notes as well from Kristina. So all the prices that I quote you will be in US dollars. All right. So basically, there's an entry fee of $50 US, and that gets you up to 3 categories. So, for example, you could have feature film or short film, best actress or best actor. That's included in that. Now, obviously, the money that you pay, that just helps us on the back end. That helps us run all the stuff we need to promoting it. The hosting, the domain, all that sort of thing. So we're not actually getting any of that ourselves. And so if you want to enter, like I said, best actor, actress, sound, director, etc., that's extra. So if you want to become a voter, you can. It's $25 to vote, 1 to 10 per film, or 1 vote per person. You can only vote 1 time. So for myself, if I also want to enter a film, I have to pay for it. So it's worked out. It's worked out pretty evenly. So just to give you an idea, if you drop a short, it can be any genre, doesn't matter. You drop a short, then you nominate either lead actress or actor, then that's included in the $50 US. Then, for example, if you want to put best director, or I don't know, best sound or whatever, that's a little bit extra. It's another 10 or 15 or whatever it is. It's just because of what we have to do with it. And then we also, so yeah, as I mentioned, you get your base, so you feature and plus 2 other selections. I'm just going through what's written here because it's it only actually went live today. So the site is Phantom Reels Film Festival. I will drop the link below, but you can go to phantomreels.net, and everything's on there. Obviously, you can't see it because there's no way showing a page on here, is it? No, I'm not using the normal program I normally use. Anyway, like I said, that's why this is live. I was granted access. I paid for a pass as well. I'm just going to actually see how well the audio is working on this. Oh, it's working. Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah, so that's that. It's got nothing to do with the website. It's a completely separate site. The website I'll go over a little bit later. The website is called Blockflix. It's basically what would happen if Netflix and Blockbuster had a baby. So when you get on the Blockflix, on the Phantom Reels website, you'll see one that says Learn More. When you click on that, it takes you to where you need to be. Submit your film, watch and vote. So you can submit your film, get a festival pass, or you can vote now. You can't see it at the moment, but it does show all the categories. You got best feature film, best micro short less than 10 minutes, and best short film. Then you've got, I'm not going through all of them, but acting and craft awards. So best actor, best supporting actor, best cinematography, best sound, blah, blah, blah. Categories, awards, genre awards, best horror film, best drama, best sci-fi, fantasy drama, best animation, best comedy, best documentary. Then as you go towards the bottom, there's also one that has festival merch. So if you click on, when we click on that, which you can't see at the moment, there's hoodies, tote bags, hats, t-shirts, and festival poster. There is another category that will have previous winners in there. And you contact us. So also with contacting us by dropping your email in there, what that does is that allows us to notify obviously people who've won or people who are in consideration, or you also get notified for when the next festival is opening, so you can submit your films. If you're not lucky enough to be selected for the first festival, those films won't be used for the second one. You'll have to either resubmit them or something else. But in saying that, we may be running like a special, so we may look at a couple that were close with us honorable mentions, and we may add them into the next one. Not sure yet. So there's a bit going on. A bit goes on with that, but yeah, it's pretty reasonably priced. I think it's about 65 Australian. And that allows you to, like I said, submit a film, any genre of those, short or feature, and then one or two other categories for that price. The festival runs for 3 months. And yeah, that's really not much more about it. So it's spring, so it starts today, the 31st, and runs through till the 30th of May. No. What? Spring, 2026 is the 31st of January, ends on the 30th of the 5th. Okay, so it's not for a while. Since it's the initial one, it's going to run through to those dates. So you've got quite a while. So it's going to go from now till, 5th is May. Yeah. And then from there, obviously, people will be notified. We will have judges. I won't be a judge. Kristina probably won't be a judge because obviously we need impartials. And I think you will need Square for the payment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you'll need for that. I don't know if anyone's watching. Doesn't really matter. Just doing this anyway. Don't care. And that's about it. Now, as far as the website goes, I'll just make sure there's nothing else here on the film page. Sorry, on the festival page. So it's $50. Yeah, any class, short feature, you get to pick your class of film, short, micro, and 2 other categories. And say you want to enter your film and you can pick one feature or short, one actress or actor and include it in the 50. But if you want to add, say, director and also a thriller or something else, it's $15, an extra $15 for each category. You can pick as many as you want, excluding class and genre, and pay $15 for extra. If you want to pick your first 3 and 10 more, so obviously it's $50, so you'll be looking at about $200 a lot. So that gives you a rough idea. But if you just want to go the basic one, just your film and 2 other categories, you can do that as well. All right, so that's really about it for the festival. Like I said, I'll put the link in, but if you jump on phantomreels.net, you can go on there and it will give you everything. And at the bottom, there's all the quick links. Submit your film, watch and vote, get a festival pass, etc., etc. Hey, the merch also won't be available till March, so you can pre-order it now. I'll be doing that, but yeah, they'll be sent out in March. If anyone here in Perth or Australia does want any merch, let me know, because I can get it sent over and then I'll just get it to you guys when it's here, because it saves Kristina having to distribute to all different states in Australia. So if it all comes here, if you want some, let me know and I can work it out. So now I'm going to discuss the website with all y'all. All right, so the website is a different beast altogether. It's called Blockflix. All right, I'll drop the link again in here, blockflix.net. But there's quite a lot going on this website. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick rundown. So basically on the website, there's a heading called Trailers, Meet the Team, Film Festival, Shop Now, Aversion, Bad Apples and Policies. Now, Film Festival, you can get there from there. You can click on the heading and learn more. It'll take you still there, but it's better if you just go straight to the page. Again, all those links will be here. I'm just going straight on YouTube. I'm not using the normal program I do to show you everything, because I just honestly couldn't be stuff set enough. So trailers on there at the moment, we have Aversion, Bad Apples, and Ombus 2. So you can submit your trailers. I'm not sure. I can't remember if there's a actual fee for putting the trailers in. Anyway, you can find that out later. And then you've got Meet the Team. So at the moment, it's just me and Kristina on there. Oh, I've got to change that picture. We probably, if you're interested in joining the team, let us know. We probably don't need anybody else really until maybe the website gets busier, if it does. So if you do want to join the team, it says get featured on our site, trailer individuals, sell your products with us, channel your inner Jag, or whatever the case may be. So that's more if we need someone to run more of the back end of the marketing. At the moment, we're probably not at that stage, but the option is there. Like I said, film festivals, we have Shop Now. There's a lot of Aversion merch on there. The merch. There's Bad Apples, which is another film. You can go through and see that. There's Blu-rays. What else? Posters. Then you got the featured categories. So you got featured films, physical media, screen used goods, that type of thing. You've got Shop Now, Aversion, stuff for Aversion on there. You can get your merch as well. There's a trailer there. You can pre-order the Blu-rays. They're $40 USD. DVD pre-orders are $30 USD. So we've had to push it back to March. Reason being is because we're still working on the visual effects. There was quite a lot of visual effects needed for the film. So that's happening at the moment, and the color grading is basically finished, but it'll be very soon. So there is one that I'm looking at trying to get, which is a VHS. We have one order for VHS at the moment. We're only making them if people order them custom. So that'd be $50 USD, because obviously they're not as easy to make. We have signed posters, full cast and crew, hoodies, t-shirts, a few things like that. We'll probably add more as we go along, but there is some screen used props as well. Can't talk today. So if you want to jump on and pre-order a Blu-ray or DVD, make sure you get on and do that. The links are there to do it. Then we have Bad Apples, same thing. You can pre-order, all that sort of stuff. They got a bit more. They've got keychains, mouse pads. We have this stuff as well for Aversion and things if you want to. Tumblers, all this stuff can be made, but obviously it's just how it is. And then you got last on there is policy. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. All right, let's do this. So what we have is pricing. Okay, so to put your stuff on, it's gonna cost, I think, $50 to put your film on, and all your merch, that sort of thing. But any merch you sell or film you sell, whatever, rentals, whatever the case may be, we take 10%. So if say you sell a movie for 30 bucks, you get 10% of that. You guys get the rest, because we, obviously we got to keep this beast running. We got to promote it, put up all your posters, do all the marketing, everything like that. So yes, I am having a bourbon because I don't care. So that's what that does. All right. There's lots on there. I've already got a couple of people I think are interested in submitting to it, so that'll be good. The festival, and also putting some stuff up here. So that's how that works. It's pretty reasonably priced. Most importantly, check the policies as well. Another option that we're offering at the moment is a landing page. All right. So basically, what this is we can create a landing page for, say, you and your film. Sorry, the fees that we charge cover obviously hosting, domain fees, that sort of thing. That's why we take a little bit just for that. It's only, I think, 10%, so it's not a lot. We are also looking at with a crowdfunding as well. We're going to have an option where you can do it on the website. There's no fees, and I'm pretty sure that say your budget's 3,000, you raise 1,000, you want to take it, you can virtually get it out straight away. I know Kristina is looking at starting up her own crowdfunding platform, which will probably be the better way to go. So yeah, there's a few other things still in the works behind the scenes. So it's exciting that that's happening along with the other films that we're doing. So I'm just trying to read a bit more about the website here. It says we'll be offering a service to sell your films and goods through our site at a later date. I just checked back for updates because I think there's still a few bugs in the payment system or something like that. So, so again, you can have your own personal landing page on the site for $1,000 US, which will allow you to sell up to 4 items for the year. So it says basically it's if you have no website, there's no sweat. So basically what we're saying here is if you have no website, no sweat, we'll create a personalized landing page tailored to your production company or movie and add it to our site. Share the information you want to highlight, upload up to 3 images and feature 4 items to sell, whether it's digital, downloads, physical merch, etc., etc. It's a seamless way to showcase your brand and content. Again, I'll put all these in the link so you can read it all. Content to your audience effectively. You will be responsible to fulfill all goods through the site. So if somebody orders DVDs, t-shirts, it'll be up to you to fulfill the physical merch or posters or whatever digital downloads that they order. All right. Information on sold goods will be sent to you via your registered email. If you want, you can jump on and visit a version or Bad Apple's page for a preview. It's an annual service with renew annually until cancelled, and it's not quite synced to the site yet, but yeah, it's $1,000 a year, and it's actually not a bad deal because usually hosting your own site will cost you around $400 anyway. So you're getting a lot of stuff for that. We're doing a lot of the stuff for you. You know, we're tailoring the page to your production company or your film. We're sharing the information, highlighting it, you know, uploading all the images, everything that you want to do for that annual fee, and you basically get your own site on our webpage, and yeah, you get to sell your stuff on there. The main thing is that you have to fulfill it. So you got to make sure that you'd be able to do that. If you're really nice, there may be a way that if it's in the States, that maybe Kristina could work something out for you, whether she is able to post it off to them or whether she's able to work something out anyway if we can. But that's an option we have there. Some of the stuff's not quite ready yet, but you are welcome to go around and navigate the website as much as you want. And yeah, so that's really about it. There's not much else I needed to discuss. Sizes. We've still got to set the sizes for the merch. So if you're on the film, so for example, film festival page or whatever, if you're on there, we still got to set the sizes. Again, that merch, the particular film festival merch won't be available till March. But obviously, if you get it and pre-order it now, it's good. And yeah, that's about it. So there's options again if you want to get a festival pass or vote. $25 gives you a festival pass. You can watch all the films and vote on your favorites. $50 US, you can share your creative vision. You can put your film on there, and vote now. Basically, is again, it gives you a festival pass. You get unlimited streaming of all accepted films. You could vote on your favorite film and category, support independent filmmakers worldwide, and watch your own schedule at any time. Now, the reason that we're also doing this is we just want to support indie filmmakers from anywhere in the world. It's hard enough, getting your stuff out there, getting it seen, getting it shown to audiences, that type of thing. So we're trying to make a one-stop shop, essentially, where people can put stuff on and for a small fee, and then we take care of most of it, and you guys just, keep it up to date, or just make sure that things are running well. And again, like I said, by putting your email on there, all that is for us to keep in contact with you as far as the festival goes. For example, if you sell anything, we'll contact you about that. Let you know when new festivals are coming. If you win, you'll be sent a certificate from the festival, and you'll get a shout out on the page and stuff. The other thing that we're doing is we're looking at maybe doing a series, possibly here. If we do, I'm going to put that exclusively up on the website. It'll be a little bit like Black Mirror, so it'll be a bunch of short films, but under one sort of series, if you like. I was going to put them on YouTube, but I'm not monetized or anything like that. So by putting them on the website, there's a better chance on there. So a version should be closer to March, I think. I do have my new feature. I think it's about 60 pages in out of 80. So that the first draft's almost finished for that. Got an awesome writer as part of my team in the US. We are called Deadeye Films. Again, I'm getting a t-shirt for that coming. So that's the production company over there. And so he's writing that. He's also written one that we're looking at trying to film over there September, October, possibly. I don't know if we'll be able to go just because of some of the restrictions. If they bring them in, then I doubt that very much. Again, the funding for that will open March, whether it's through Kristina's own one or on the website, we will let you know. Also, tickets for events. So possible tickets for the version screening might be through the website, or could go through Eventbrite. I might use Eventbrite for this one because all the websites US dollars, and it'll be a little bit too hard. So I'll probably use Eventbrite. There is fees which is involved. That's why I'm trying to use the website as much as possible, because there's no fees. So that one's a Bigfoot film called Myth. We've got a couple of sort of names. People know them over there attached to it at the moment. So we're hoping to film that, September, October. The new one that I'm having written, I'm going to film here. Whether it's like Mark Regan said on his post, whether it's I've got a budget or no budget, it'll be filmed. We've brought it. It's called The Cursed. For those of you who might have heard about it, it's a paranormal horror. It's going to be filmed very, very contained. So five main actors. There'll be a couple of extras come in and out. One main house. There will be a small office that they use for every now and then, and a car that's seen. But most of it, it's not found footage. The majority of it will be handheld. It will be the actors moving around, and they'll either have GoPros or whatever it is, and go from there. So yeah, it's a very contained supernatural horror. Paranormal horror film. And like I said, I'll be making it regardless of budget or not. And that's part of the other reason why we've sort of done the website, because there might be some funds that get freed up to put towards productions that might help us as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on. We've got a couple of shorts. I'm actually the 13th, which is the day before Valentine's Day. We're finishing off the short film that we're doing at the moment, the last couple of scenes. So I'll be putting that up on the site, which I'll be paying for anyway. And then I think there's a couple more shorts that we're doing, and there's a couple of other ones that the guy we've got as part of our team is going to be writing up for us. He's a really good writer, and everyone's on board there. So putting together a really good team. If you are interested in possibly joining the team for the website, let me know. Like I said, we're not quite at that point yet. If we get to a point where the website gets really busy, we might need, like I said, not a virtual assistant, but someone to do other back-end stuff like notifications for people. Then we'll let people know. But if you're interested anyway, just holler. I will drop my email in here as well, and I'll drop Kristina's email in here as well. And then you can contact us that way. I don't actually think. Oh, there is. Hang on. There might be. Let me have a look. Yes, on the website, you can actually keep in touch through there as well. There is an email, so you can sign up. Pretty sure. Excuse me. Pretty sure. Kristina's got that link to her, so she can check that out. And it's got all the payment methods on there: Visa, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Amex, whatever the case may be. So I'll drop the links. Go out, check out the film festival, check out the website. This was a very haphazard put together live. I know it was, but I'm going to do a video later or a live where I chat to people about casting. I chatted to Mark about that the other night. 4 films that might have a budget or no budget, but tonight was just to make you aware of what's going on. Again, I will drop stuff in the comments of this video about what you get, what you don't get, links, all that type of thing. The 2 people watching, thank you very much, whoever you are. But yeah, I'm going to end this live, guys, because I need to edit this, add stuff to it, and then get to bed for work, even though I'm not really worried about work. So yeah, thanks all for watching. If I've missed anything, I will update it and let you know. Kristina, actually, just before we go, before I get too far ahead of myself, if you go onto the Aversion movie page, there is some little updates on there. Again, it's about Aversion, and it's also got the link to Blockflix on there, so you can click on there and do it as well if you want to. It just basically says we also have a page dedicated to Aversion, our new website. You can also pre-orders here, as well as grab your awesome swag and screen used items, etc., etc. So yeah, you can jump on there. You just click basically on the link and it'll take you straight there. So you can do it through the Aversion movie Facebook page as well. But like I said, I'll drop all the links in here anyway, so you guys can check it out. And if you want to pre-order anything, that'd be awesome. If you want to get your films on the film festival, then obviously email us as well, and go from there. All right, y'all. I'm going to scoot. Chat later. Bye.